Hello everybody, Courtney here from How to Loom Your Dragon. Today we are going to be making the baby phoenix. Yay! The adult one is on my channel, but now we are going to make an even smaller one to go with it. Alright, so this phoenix is dedicated to Samantha Lee. So Samantha, I hope you have a great time making this phoenix, and I hope he turns out looking great. Okay, thanks for being such a wonderful fan of mine. Yay! Alright, so we are only needing one loom. These are the amount of bands that I am going to be using. Of course, you can always change the colors. That's the fun of this project. I'm going to be using about 205 of the jelly red, okay, about 40 of the jelly orange, about 67 of the jelly yellow, about 25 of the jelly green, about 13 of the jelly blue, about 23 gray bands, about 16 black bands, and about 9 or 10 white bands. Okay, so that is the band count, and let's get started here. So we're going to start with the wing feathers. Okay, so just follow me here. We are taking a we're taking yellow band. Just need to dump some bands out here. Dump your bands everywhere so you can reach them. Alright. Double looping a yellow band. Then we are double looping a green band. By the way, this project is mostly double looped bands, pretty much the entire project. Double looped blue, double looped green, double looped yellow, double looped orange, double looped red, 2 times. Then we are going to cap off with another red by wrapping it around the peg, creating 5 loops. Alright, I'm going to loom this up. And this is 1 wing feather. You need to make 6 of these. Alright, so go back and make 5 more so you have 6. And now we're going to be making some medium feathers, so double loop a yellow, then double loop a green, then double loop a yellow, then double loop an orange, then double loop 2 reds, so 1 red, 2 red, cap off, again wrapping the band around the peg to create 5 loops, looming up. This feather, you want to also make 6. Right, so make 6 of these as well. Alright, and now we're going to do some even smaller feathers. So now we're going to take a double looped yellow, followed by a double looped orange, followed by double looped red, double looped red again, cap this off, again wrapping the band around the peg 5 times if possible, loom this up. You want to make 4 of these. Okay. Alright, and then we're going to make a couple other feathers that are a little bit different. So I'm taking a double looped orange, followed by a double looped yellow, followed by double looped red, double looped red. I'm going to cap off that red. Okay, you want to make 10 of these. Alright. Of those, and now we can actually work on the main body of the wing. So now I'm taking, well, first I want to change my loom to the rectangular format like this. Taking double looped red, four times, going down the middle 3 times, going down this side twice, and now I'm going to go to my orange. Okay, now I'm going to go to my yellow. Chances are your fingers are going to be pretty sore after doing this project because a lot of double looped bands. I'm going to put a double looped right there, right here, right here, and also one all the way across these 3 pegs. And then I'm going to take a double looped orange, goes across here, and across here, and then I'm going to take double looped red, across here, and across here. Alright, we're going to attach our feathers now, so I'm going to take... Okay, so I'm going to take the ones with the orange at the bottom, the ones you made 10 of. Let's take those. We're going to put one right onto this peg here. Right, we're going to face it down like that. Okay. Grab another one. It's going to go right here, also facing downward. Third one. Right there. Fourth one goes here. And fifth one goes here. Alright, I'm going to take my 3 of my really long ones, the ones with the blue in them. One's going to go right here. One's going to go right here. And the other one's going to go right here, but mine's stuck in the middle, so I'm going to do that in a little bit. The other short ones, the ones you made 4 of, one's going to go right here, so the ones with the yellow at the end. And the other one's going to go right here, but of course mine's stuck in the middle again, so I have to wait to do that. Then you're going to grab one of the medium ones. That's going to go right here. And turn it so it's facing down. And another medium one. Whoops. I'm using the wrong end here. Well, anyway, here's my other long one. That's going to go here. So you should have your 3 longest ones here, here, and here on these 3. And your 2 small ones on this one and that one. And then 3 of your mediums on these here. Okay, so just like this. Right? And these are your 5 of the 10 small ones. So you should have half your feathers left for the other side of the wing. Let's begin to loom. We're going to start down here, looming up the double looped here. Then we're going to grab double loop, the top double loop to move them over. Then we can go all the way up this row. By the way, if any of these double loop bands snap, you have to fix it because otherwise it'll fall apart. Because it's the only band holding everything together. Right here, you want to go all the way down, grab the bottom double looped here. Then you want to grab these 2 and loom them over. You want to loom up the middle. Make sure all these feathers are facing that way. Alright, and then we want to go up this final row here. Okay, I'm going to take 3 bands of any color, doesn't matter, to tie off slip knots at my 3 ends here. So I have some old stretched out bands I'm just using for that. Doesn't matter what color because you're going to take it off eventually. Alright, once you've tied slip knots at the ends, you are going to carefully use your hook to help you lift the wing off. This is the part that can really make your hands tired. Alright, so we have one little baby wing. What you want to do is go back and use the rest of your feathers to make another one, but you want to make sure it's symmetrical. So you want to face your loom, or you want to do it symmetrical. So if you don't know how to do that, then take a mirror, put it in front of your screen, and do it the way you see it in the mirror, okay? So your wings will be opposite. Otherwise they will both be the same and the feathers will be sticking out the wrong side. Make sure the feathers are popped through this side. Alright, so go ahead and do that. So you have your 2 wings. Now we're going to work on the feet. I'm taking a double looped red. Double looped red again. This whole project is pretty much double looped bands. And I'm going to need some gray. So I'm going to take a gray here and a gray here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a gray and put it here and here. And now I'm going to take a black band and I'm going to wrap it around my end, creating 5 loops. I'm going to loom this up. So just those 2 bands up to here. And now I'm going to take gray here, 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 and going diagonally like that, and the other way as well, like that. And I'm going to take black bands and tie off or cap off my other 3 ends here. So one there, one here. Again, wrapping the band around the peg, creating 5 loops. Loom up this one first, then this one, and oops, this one broke, so I have to replace that with a new one. Figures. Alright, so I'm just looming up. And I'm going to take a random band. This random blue jelly band. I have like a garbage bag of bands that I just pull these out of. And you're just going to pull off the foot. Again, you want to be careful though, so you might need your hook to help you out. Alright, so you have one leg, you need to make another one. Okay, so go back and make a second one. You can do it exactly the same. Alright, so now you should have 2 legs and your 2 wings. Alright, and now we are going to be doing the tail feathers at the end of the tail. So we're taking a double looped red, then orange, then yellow, then green, then blue, then green, then yellow, then orange, then red, then black, black, red, red going diagonally, Take another red and just cap off your end. I'm going to wrap it around, creating 4 loops. Then we're going to take double looped yellows and just stretch them across the 3 pegs like this. Alright, once I've done that, then I can loom. So going under here, grabbing the top 2 bands, looming them. Just going all the way up here. Okay, pulling this off. Whoops. I'm going to tie this with a band here. It's up to you if you want to or not. So a random band, just tying that off. Use your hook to help you lift the rest of this off. Alright, so we have one of the little peacockish feathers at the end of the tail. You need to make 2 more, so you have 3. Alright, and now that we've done that, you should have your feet, tail feathers, and wings done. You're going to be working on his little tummy. Okay. So what we're going to do is first we want to change our loom to the offset. Then we are double looping, as usual, our reds. And I want a little yellow spot in the middle of his tummy, so I'm going to also double loop a yellow right here, and here, and here, and here. And I'm going to continue with the red now. I know I'm going extremely quickly, otherwise the video will be really long. Alright, and diagonally like this, and like that. Cap off your end with a red, you can wrap it around, creating 4 loops. Then you want to take double looped red, make a triangle, another one, and another one here, and then I'm going to do a yellow one here. So double looped yellow, and let's do another yellow right here. Okay, I am going to loom, so I'm going to grab these 2 first, and then I can go all the way up this row. Then I need to go back under and grab the next 2. Now I go all the way up this row. Okay, and then I'm going to, as usual, take 3 random color bands and tie off my 3 ends here. But don't pull it off yet, okay? So first we're tying off these 3 ends. I'm using all my beat up bands for this. But then, before you take it off, and it's okay if you took it off, but didn't do this, it's just going to make it more difficult for you later. I'm going to take a band and I'm going to put it around these loops here. So the red loops right under the yellow. And also on the other side. This is going to mark something for me. Right. And also, let's see, the loops right here. Right, so this loop And the one on the other side as well. Pulling this off now. Wearing your hands down. The jellies are tough. Alright, so this is going to be his little belly. So I'm going to put that aside temporarily. And what we're going to make now is his face. Okay? So I'm going to be doing a white face on him. So I'm taking double looped white, double looped white, double looped white like this, and like that. Also on the other side, so here, and here, and here. You want to cap off your end here. I'm wrapping a white band around this peg, creating 4 loops. Then we're going to do his eyes, so I'm going to give him blue eyes like his mama. So I'm taking a blue band, wrapping it around my peg, and my hook, creating 4 loops. Same thing with the black. And I'm going to take 2 of the blue loops, bring them on the other side of the black, just like this. So the back is all crisscrossy, the front looks nice. And I'm going to do that again. So another blue wrapped around 4 times, followed by a black wrapped around 4 times. Bring 2 of the blue loops on the other side of the black. Then I'm going to take a double looped white band onto my hook, pulling the eyes onto it. So first the blue loops, then the black, then the other blue, and then this eye. So blue, then black, then blue. I'm going to wrap the ends around this peg and this peg here. Spread the eyes apart. And you have 4 bands in the middle. You're going to grab 2 of them. It's going to take you a second to do. And you're going to bring those 2 over that middle peg like that. Okay, I'm going to start looming. We're going to attach a little beak once we get to the right spot here. So looming these, and these, and these, followed by these, and these, and then we're just going to loom up 1 time here because this is where we're going to attach our beak. So we're taking a gray band, double looping it. Then we are capping that off by making 5 loops. 2, 3, 4, 5. Take another gray band, double loop that, and a second one. Cap that off by wrapping a band around the peg, creating 5 loops. Loom both of these, so this, and also this. Alright, I'm going to pull this off and wrap the loops right around this peg here. Push it down, and then I'm also going to take off this one and put that right on top of the other one I just put on there. Alright, once I've done that, I'm going to go all the way down and loom this double looped band up. Okay, then I'm going to take a red band and I'm going to tie off the top end with it. So just like a slip knot, except make sure you do a red band, okay? Or whatever color your main body is. We're going to pull this off, and you're going to have to do some adjusting here, so you're going to pop the beak and the eyes through this side like that. And there's his little face. Okay, so taking that aside, that's absolutely adorable. What we're going to be making now are the head feathers. Alright, so just follow me here. Taking double looped yellow, followed by double looped green, followed by double looped despicable me, blue, then green, then yellow, then orange, then red, and red. You only need one of this feather. Wrap the red around it, creating 5 loops. And then this. Alright, you can pull that off onto a holding hook. Okay, then we're going to make a medium feather. So yellow, so double looped yellow, followed by double looped green, followed by double looped yellow, followed by double looped orange, followed by double looped red, and double looped red again. Cap that off by wrapping the band around the peg, creating 5 loops. You want to make 2 of these. Okay. So make a second one, and you can pull that onto your holding hook. And then we're going to make 2 more feathers that are slightly even smaller. So we're going to take a double looped orange, followed by double looped yellow, followed by double looped orange, followed by double looped red, capped off with a red, wrapping that around your peg, creating 5 loops. You want to make 2 of these. Okay, make 2 of those. So you should have 5 feathers total. Alright. Awesome. Now, what we're going to do now is put everything together. Alright. I'm going to change my setting here, bringing the middle row down. Okay, take a double looped red right here. Right here, I'm going to grab one of my tail feathers. Alright, I'm going to stick my hook through the loose end, and I'm going to attach it, let's see, curving downward, okay? So if it's curved, we have it curved down. So another double loop red here, and another one here. We're going to attach our other 2 tail feathers right here, so hook through another one, attach it curved down right here, and the last one, curve down on this side, like that. Okay, continuing, so double looped red here, same thing on this side. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, double looped again, again. Okay. I'm going to take one of my, you have your 5 head feathers. You want to attach the medium one, so I have to take the large one. Well, actually, we want to attach the large one too, so attach the large one right here so it's curving down. Okay, the one with the blue in it. Then small ones we don't want yet, so the medium one, so we want to attach a medium one right here. And another medium one right here. Alright, I'm double looping my bands yet again. So one double loop to here, the other one double loop to here. Going to cap this off, so take a red band, wrapping it around this peg, creating 4 loops is fine. Alright, I'm going to take my 2 remaining head feathers onto my hook. I'm taking a double looped red band, pulling those 2 feathers onto that double looped red band. And we are placing the 2 ends of that double looped red band. One goes here, and the other one goes here. So around these 2 pegs, spread the feathers apart, take your hook, grab 2 of the 4 bands in the middle, and pull it over like that, so they're sticking out the back. Alright, let's put some more horizontal bands on. So let's put another 2 here, another 2 here. Okay. Cool. Now I'm going to take my wings, so I'm going to take one wing, grab this one, okay, this one we are going to attach, well first we want to go through the red loops that pink band is tying off, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, that goes right onto this peg here. Then you want to go through the next set of loops, make sure you're going through the loops there. And the next one goes right here. Okay. I'm going to do the other side, so the other wing. Like this, make sure you're not attaching it upside down, make sure you're doing it the way I'm doing it. Okay, just like that. Alright, so what we have left are our stomach, feet, and face. Okay? Alright, I'm going to grab my face, and you remember the top of the head is the part with the longer beak. So we have tied off this end here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go through the white loops in the back of the head and pull this red loop through them. Okay, just kind of like secure it back there. You can kind of just pull it through some of the loops to make sure it stays like that. Just securing it. Okay. And now we are going to go through, see you have the eyes here, you want to go through the white bands above the eyes, so like that. Oh wait, but first we want to loom. Hold on. Before you do that, we want to loom. We're going to go under the capping band, and you want to loom these 2 over, and these 2 over, and I'm also going to loom the bottom set as well. I'm going to loom, oh, that broke on me. Grr! Figures. Alright, if it broke on you too when you loomed it, I'm just going to take, I have to fix it, so Gotta lift that up. I'm gonna use 2 red bands instead of a single red. So I'm just dropping 2 red bands onto that and replacing this over. This is only if your band broke. Okay, and then I have to go in here. And pull them through. Okay, so anyway, so that is loomed, even though it doesn't look like it is. So you loom that, and then you loom these, okay? Now, so we loomed up to here, here, and here, and we are taking our face, going through those white bands on the side above, what do I want to do? Yeah. These white bands right here, okay? We're going to wrap them. We're going to turn the face upside down, and we're going to wrap them around this peg here. Alright, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. But first, we want to loom these. So loom the red bands. And pray they don't break on you. And then we want to go through, we want to kind of like lift up the face and go through the other set of white bands above the other eye. Make sure you attach it upside down. Then you want to go down and loom the red bands. Okay, then you can lift that like that. Okay, and then, last but not least, we want to go through the capping band in the face, and we just want to attach that right onto this peg here. Just like that, and then we can loom that band. Alright, that is what we want to do. Let's loom that guy and this guy. Alright, now the stomach we are going to begin attaching right here. So, I'm going to loom once more here, and once more here. So you want to grab your stomach, and the yellow, we kind of want that to be at the top, okay? So the yellow area. So I'm going to flip it upside down so it's curving like this. I'm going to stick my hook through the red loops at the top near the yellow, wrapping those around this peg here, the peg we loomed up to. Then I can loom this next set of bands. Then I want to go through the loose bands on this side and wrap those around this peg. Once I've done that, then I can very carefully loom this double loop red band and hope, it broke. When this happens. Roar! Okay, so I have to fix that because it broke. So you have to be patient with me here. So if it broke for you too, I'm going to use 2 bands instead of a single double looped. But we have to, of course, lift all these layers up, so. So anyway, I'm just reattaching my wing here because I had to fix those bands. Okay, and maybe on this side I should do the same thing. So I'm just going to replace the double looped band with 2 bands, but you don't have to. I just want mine to be even, so yeah. Okay, anyway. It's a weird looking. Okay, so anyway, we're attaching the stomach here. Make sure it's still upside down. Once we've attached that side, we can loom. Hold on, guys. I'm going to put a note in the video to tell you to skip ahead because, of course, I made a mistake here. Okay, anyway, now let's hope and pray that now I can loom these 2 bands without them breaking. Okay, good. Alright, and now I want to attach the other side. Sometimes if you use your fingers to maneuver the bands, it works better. Could also just do regular stomach attachment that I do in all my other videos here. Okay, so we're lifting our stomach up a little bit here. And right here, we want to see how we tied off the 2 sides of our stomach. We want to go through this side that we tied off. Wrap that right around this peg here. Once we've done that, then we can loom that up. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, cool. And then we are just going to go to here. Okay, so looming up to here and up to here and up to here. Okay, And what I have to do here is actually have to lift up the top of this project because I have to attach the end of the stomach to here, but I don't want to stretch it that far because, well, maybe I can. No, I don't want to. So we got to lift up the top part of the phoenix. He's so cute. Aw, so tiny. So I can keep lifting. Spoiler alert. Gonna see what he looks like before you finish him. It's not very fair. Alright, so now that we've lifted him up, it'll be easier to stretch this. So we're going to just go through the capping band at the bottom of the stomach. These two ends we tied off here, I'm not even going to bother with them, so don't even worry about that. So just wrap the capping band around this end here. Then we're going to go in here and grab the top two bands. So these, loom them diagonally, then go back and loom the other two. Now, we need to attach our feet right here to these ends. So I'm going to grab one of my legs. I'm going to stick my hook through the loose loops, and I'm going to attach it so it's upside down on that peg. Okay, so the toe in the back is facing up. Attaching it like that. And you can loom that set. Let's do the other side. Loom this, and go under the tail here and grab the final set here. Oh, I forgot to put a horizontal band there, but oh well. Should be fine. Okay, and then the final set here, loom those. Then I'm going to grab two red bands and just tie off my end here. Just do a little slip knot, like that, and then you can pull the rest of him off. Oh, so cute! Yuki, baby phoenix, so cute. Okay, now we can pull off all the loose bands everywhere, except obviously at the tip of the tail, because those we just put on. Oh, he's so adorable. I love him. I hope you love yours too. And if you attached everything correctly, it shouldn't come apart when you pull off the loose bands. So hopefully you attached everything correctly on yours, and he's totally adorable. It doesn't come apart. I do not have the parent one with me right now because that is currently in the studio where I teach lessons. But I will probably be retrieving it because I want them to be together. Silly as that sounds. It's gotta have his mama or daddy. Kind of ripping these bands off. Alright, so there is your adorable little mini version of your phoenix, okay? These red bands at the end, you can kind of just go like through the tail here and just kind of maybe pull them through. I don't know, try to hide them if you want, or you could leave them there. It's totally up to you. Like that. Kind of like we did with the band in the back of the head. Kind of just hold it through a bunch of random bands. So there is your adorable little baby version of your phoenix. He looks so cute. Look at his face. It's all like, oh, I love him. I hope you love yours. And Samantha, I hope yours came out really cute. Sorry for any confusion while doing the body part. But yeah, so have a wonderful day, everybody. Enjoy your mini phoenix baby.